Hello, yes, it's Crypto Granny again. 2 videos from me in a day is pretty amazing, but I just felt like doing this. I wanted to know how many people have taken up the Spark token in terms of the XRP holders. And as you know, 45 billion is available to XRP holders, and you only have literally a snapshot is taken by Flare Network on the 12th of the 12th. So you want to make sure that your XRP, if you want to take up the Spark token, which is 1-for-1 with your XRP. If you have 10 XRP, 10 XRP, you're going to get 10 Spark token. You want to make sure that it's sitting in an exchange that is actually supporting the Flare Network Spark token, or sitting in a wallet that is also supporting the Spark token, right? So you want to make sure you do all that before, say, the 11th. I would do it before the 11th to make sure that you actually get your Spark token. Now, as you know, it's 45 billion, and what doesn't get taken up, my understanding, will probably get burnt, okay? So that's pretty much it. Now, the important thing about the Flare network, and I just want to say this very quickly, I'm only going to talk for about 5 minutes, is it's a utility, okay? It's a utility network, and it's the first of its kind. In other words, they literally, they are partners, as this says, with Ripple, but they use Ripple's client base to issue the Spark token, and they also use XRP as a base for the operating system of the Flare network, with XRP, which is the Flare network's token within the network itself for paying for things, okay? So what happens is the Spark, you get the Spark via your XRP, the Spark goes into the Flare network, that gets staked, and that gets, from that staking, gets produced on a ratio basis some FXRP, okay? So within the Flare network itself, you'll be able to trade and arbitrage XRP, Spark token, and FXRP, because they all have different ratios when they're in the Flare network. Now, what I want to find out, obviously, is how much is being picked up by the XRP holders, since we've only got probably a couple of days to go. And I had a lot of trouble finding that information. Seriously, I just couldn't find it anywhere. So I eventually went on Twitter and I found it, and I'll disclose who I got that information from, as I always do if it's not my information. So just very quickly, what I looked at was just some of the stories about the Spark token, to see if I could find anything in terms of that. If you had a wallet, you do it on Zoom, or you do it on XRP Toolkit, which is obviously bits of bins, great little programs that makes it easier to put the Ethereum public type key within the message system of XRP, so it knows you want to pick up Spark token. Some of the exchanges, you won't have to do anything, you just have it in your account for XRP, but other exchanges you might want to check, you might have to do something, I'm not sure, but certainly the exchanges I'm using, I don't have to do anything, which is great, and I think that's probably the easiest way of doing it, even though I've got some in Zoom as well, okay? So very quickly, what else we got here? So just a couple of stories, how to prepare for it. There's a lot. There are a lot of different exchanges, well over 50 now, that are supporting the Flare network Spark token, which is great. And there is, as I said, there's going to be a snapshot of all ledgers and wallets and exchanges on the 12th. I think it's 12 o'clock, but don't count on that with me. Just check that out for yourself. There's going to be 45 billion, as I said, and obviously what doesn't get sent or transferred to the XRP holders, my understanding is it's going to be destroyed. So just going through, I was trying to find out exactly how much the holders actually have so far, and I just came up with a couple of stories. There's over 50 platforms that are supporting it now. Coinbase was one of the last, and so was Kraken, which is very, very annoying. Coinbase are maximalists, Bitcoin maximalists. They always seem to be against XRP, and I don't really like them. And just as a point, I don't use them just simply because they're supposed to be a professional crypto trading platform, and they fall down all the time. And I've used other platforms that do not do this. And in a professional market, a cryptocurrency trading platform should not fall down all the time. I mean, I know in the last month or two, Coinbase has been down about 9 times, which is just not on if you're trying to get a position in, or if you're trying to buy something like XRP to down 49 cents, or if you're trying to buy Bitcoin under 18,000, it's just not good enough. Even CEC is supporting it now, which is great. So just on principle, I'm not using Coinbase, and I wouldn't. If we quickly go here, we've got some information here in terms of just if you look at XRP Explorer, it gives you some information on that, which is great. And it tells you what's been allocated so far and all sorts of things. I even went onto their system and tried to find out something there, and it didn't really tell me anything. I went into the network and looked at the topology of 902 nodes. I went all over the place, seriously, and I still couldn't find anything until I got to Twitter, okay? And in Twitter, I found some information, which was great. And the fellow's name, which I'll put up for you, just let me get that, because I always source my information, was this fellow here. And basically, just to go through this, literally what we've got is 45% has already been claimed by the XRP holder, okay? 45% has been claimed by the XRP holder, which is this here. If you look at the total, that's nearly 20 million. So 20 billion, I should say. 20 billion has been claimed by the XRP holder, and it's 45% of the total 45 billion, okay? And anything that doesn't get claimed, my understanding, will get deleted and dusted or sent to just a public address into the ether as such. Okay, now that's great for XRP because it means much more utility for XRP. It means staking, XRP against Spark, all sorts of things. It means utility for XRP, and it means some of their coins could be staked and taken out of circulation, and more utility, okay, and which is fantastic. Now, it's also being supported by a lot of exchanges in Japan and all over the world. So it's much more utility for XRP. XRP is an amazing story and should not be priced at 55 cents. It is just absolute garbology and bunkum. Honestly, this market has no idea. So let's just go to the source, and maybe you can have a speak to this fellow, and let's just pull that up, bring that over there. And the source is a fellow by Ronald. Thank you very much, Ronald. Ronald Online. He did this on the December the 6th and basically said there was 80.1546 accounts set up to claim the Spark token. At the time he did this, it was 17.5 billion. It's now nearly 20 billion. He said 421 million XRP holdings increased, and there was something like 36,000 odd new accounts, which is fantastic for the utility of XRP, okay? Absolutely brilliant. So thank you so much, Ron, for that information. I have no idea where you got it from. I even sent you a Twitter message about it. Really appreciate the information. So all in all, I'd say it's going pretty well, to be honest, and it's a good story. If I get up the other one there, I've got another little thing here to pull up. Where's that? So just that one there, as I said, that story there. And there was something else I wanted to pull up, which was another thing that I had, which I'm not very organised today. But if you pull this up, here we go. I'll pull this over here, and so you can see it. Whoops, I'm all over the place today. Sorry, guys and girls. I told you just a bit quick. So it's well over 50 exchanges. They're all over the place. They're all over the world. It's a great story. We've got Nexo supporting it. CEX just came on. We've got all the different ledgers. Now be careful with Exodus wallet, that the fellow, and we've got Kobo wallet there. The fellow that lost all his Bitcoin, I think, was in Exodus wallet. So please do be careful, okay, when you're supporting the Flare Network Spark token, okay? But that's all I wanted to say, guys and girls. So it is a good story. It looks like 20 billion has been picked up already. XRP's done incredibly well already. There's been lots and lots of accounts pulled up, which is fantastic. And it really is a good story indeed.